how do you pitch it to a new girl? Like, let's say,
Right.
and is there some degree of convincing that has to occur? Because I feel like the default, most girls are going to be like, I'm not cool with sharing.
Yeah.
But so how do you pitch it to a new girl?
It depends what mood I'm in on the first date, really. Like, sometimes on a first date, I'll just straight up say, I'm going to cheat on you. Because I think it's funny, and it's the balls of actually being honest about it and saying that. Like, if they don't get up and leave, which they don't, get up and leave right then and there on the first date, they already understand that I'm being honest. Another way I tend to do it is I'll ask them, like, how many kids can you give me? And I want a lot of kids. And if they say like 1 or 2, I'll be like, well, guess I'm gonna have to find someone else to help out.
What if they say 3?
Not enough. Not enough. We need those rookie numbers. We need to up those numbers. We need a lot more. So you can't approach this in a super logical fashion in a way of like, oh, here's the contract I want you to sign, milady. Sure. Like, agree to this instantly. You can't do that because that's not how relationships work. That's not how women are attracted to that in the first place. Like, she has to be for a woman to even consider this.
What's? Do you not like what you're hearing?
Oh, me, no. I'm just
You're just like making a face. So I wanted to get your thoughts on what Sterling was saying.
I stopped listening, honestly.
She definitely doesn't like what I'm saying, which is fine. You're entitled to.
Yeah, I don't have to.
You're welcome to not care. It's fine.
Can I say something? Okay, so yeah. Wait, if you have 3 girlfriends, or is it 4?
3.
There's 3 girlfriends. How do you not consider yourself a cult?
What do you mean cult?
That's not. I wouldn't say that's a cult.
If you have like a ton of women and a ton of children, that's basically a cult, right?
Oh, a cult. Sorry,
Yeah,
I thought you said
like
cold.
a cult.
I don't see how it's a
No?
cult. Like, literally every biblical figure has had multiple wives.
But isn't that kind of a cult?
No.
It depends on what you're practicing.
Oh.
I feel.
People like again, like the fact that you even asked that question.
Oh, are you? Hold on.
Oh,
Before,
here we go.
are you? Wait. Oh, you didn't do it. You're not going to do a little dance this time? What?
Not this time.
What the fuck? All right.
The reason why I ask that is because when you say I have 3 girlfriends, I just envision 19 kids and counting, or just like some Mormons with a bunch of wives and a bunch of
I don't
kids.
see a problem
I don't know
with
why
that.
I envision that.
But to me, it's funny that you use the word, like, the word cult comes to your mind, because that tells me that you are following the programming that mainstream media tells you that it's bad for men to live in their biological programming. Like,
I watch a lot of
this is
TV
literally
and a lot
like
of documentaries.
as many. And the funny thing is, I only ever really get hate from Christian dudes. I don't get hate from Muslim guys at all. Ironically enough, because Islam allows for multiple wives. But you'll notice it's like anytime a guy, like, all I'm doing is being honest. If you asked a guy, honest to God, if you asked a guy behind closed doors, no one else could hear him talk. It was just me and him on his own, right? If you asked him, okay, bro, look, you can have a woman who loves you to death. She'll be the great mother to your kids. But then on the side, you can have like another woman here and there, and she'll never find out, and she'll love you forever still. You won't break her heart, most importantly. Would you take it? He'll be like, fuck yes, he'll take it.
But a lot of guys have said no.
I'm telling you, they're not honest. They're not being honest.
I mean,
I'm telling you, because
like,
they feel guilty about being honest. All I'm doing is being honest. And that's the problem, is that, like, guys have been...
I've literally walked out of rooms, heard conversations people didn't think I heard, because I can be sneaky and I like to eavesdrop. And I've heard stuff that I wasn't supposed to hear. But, like, I've had guys say that they only want one woman, regardless. And there are guys out there.
Then why do men watch porn?
The what?
Then why do men watch porn? If men didn't have an innate...
Not every guy does.
Okay,
But
I mean, you and I know a lot of guys do. A lot of guys watch porn.
Of course.
Like,
Yeah, a
if
lot of
men
people
didn't
do.
have the innate desire for multiple women, porn wouldn't exist. Every guy would be perfectly happy with one wife. Happily married Christians everywhere, but dudes, stop making a nonsense point. All right, it's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Like, seriously, it's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. But women, dudes have an insatiable desire for multiple women. And the thing is, most guys suppress the shit out of that, and they replace it with pornography. That's the truth. Most guys have been brainwashed and they're trying to feel guilt and shame around the fact that they do genuinely want multiple women, even if they still only love one woman. They can love one woman, and occasionally they want to step out every now and then and just have sex with another woman. It's just part of our biology.
For
It's
sure,
totally
for sure.
different.
Anyway, so do you feel like it's possible for one
Rant
man?
over.
Do you feel like it's no, for sure. Get your thing out. Anyway, so like, do you feel like it's possible for one man
said.
to love one woman, only have desire sexually for one woman? Do you think that's possible?
No, I mean, porn proves
Really?
it. Porn literally proves it.
But look, does
I disagree.
everyone in the world
Don't
watch
watch
porn? Because
porn.
not everyone. I know
Most,
a lot
of
people
guys
watch
do.
it,
I
but,
think
like,
I think every guy who if a guy can commit to one woman, honest to God, and never ever has any, he will never even look at another woman's titties as she's passing by and jiggling them about. Good for him. That's
not
that ain't me,
impossible.
and I don't think that's most guys.
I guess it's just rare, but it's just not impossible. You know, there's
I
always
love
an
that.
outlier.
Okay, yeah,
You know.
sure. There's going to be an outlier. I think I am honestly speaking the truth for the majority of men, and the majority of men will not be honest about it.
Got it. So you think humans, like men, are just like animals, like lions? You know?
I mean, we
animalistic,
are
like,
animals.
one
We
of
are
these-
animals.
It's in
man,
their biological nature. Like dogs have to like hump like a couple of times in a day before they get neutered. Like men have the same.
So
like,
you think
body
all men
part.
are dogs?
I mean,
From how he explained
are
it,
you
yeah.
saying it like? Are you saying it like a derogative term?
Yeah.
It's not like a negative way. Like it's just
No, I
it's
get
like
it.
they have to release it. Like it's like
I
it's
guess.
part of it. It's not. I guess
It's who
it's
we are.
biological. You can't fight biology.
It's like like you getting mad at that for over like you getting mad. I'm not saying you're getting mad,
No,
right?
no, I'm
but
like-
a woman kind of like
Understand.
getting annoyed or disappointed or sad about that biological nature in a man is like me getting mad that a woman likes a tall guy or a big strong guy. Oh no, she should like a scrawny short Weasley man. No, she
I
shouldn't.
get the
She should like a
comparison,
big
but
strong
it's
guy.
Totally different, you know. Like
Not totally different.
no, it is. They're two different comparisons. They're
No,
two
but I'm
different
saying, but
things.
because men and women are different. So
Of
like
course
it's,
they're different. Men and
I-
women
I'm
are
trying to
definitely
I'm trying to find an equivalency that you will understand.
So
You did
it's yeah, we did it. It's hard to make analogies sometimes because we all come up with the wrong analogies. But I feel like, is it possible for a man to only sexually and romantically love one woman? Do you think it's possible?
Romantically love,
monogamy
yes.
for both sides?
Romantically love, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
But he will still have an innate desire, sexual,
So
purely
there's no
purely
men-
sexual.
So you're telling
desire.
me there's no men who don't look at porn, have shit on their phones they're hiding on their phone?
Why
You're
they
telling
hide
me.
it?
No, I'm not. Obviously, I'm not saying there's no man in existence who does this. Obviously, I'm not saying that. You're making a straw man argument. You really
No,
are.
I'm just saying because I know.
I'm
it's
talking
such
about
a-
general. I'm talking about generalities
General,
across the whole population.
general, yeah.
I think most men are dishonest about the fact that they have sexual desire for women
Why
that are
is
not their
that?
wives.
Why is
Because
that?
they're shamed for the exact same reason. Basically, all of you have come out at me for having this exact
Why
life.
is it? Why
I
is
think
it?
your life is bad.
Neither
Why-
do
why
I.
is it? I
I'm
think
very
your life
happy.
is-
Let's be honest.
It's
I really-
exceptional. Let's be honest.
I'm super
Let's be
happy.
honest.
I really want to know why. Why is it that I can only love one man, like love forever? And
That's-
how come
He gets to
a
choose
lot of
not to.
men?
Because that's your biology.
Why
it's
is a
because-
lot of
It's
men?
biology.
Why can't a lot
I
of
wanna hear
men?
her speak.
It's because you understand, like men and women, we love different. When we love, no, hear
Yes,
me out.
but
No,
like-
hear me out. Like
What I just
listen,
said.
like men love. When they love, they sacrifice. They sacrifice their
Yeah.
freedom. They sacrifice their money. They sacrifice things that they could do for one woman.
But you
And,
know
and,
what?
then, and then hear me out. Majority of the time when they do that, we don't hold up our end of the relationship. They usually get complacent. You start doing things like fart in front of your partner. You start not shaving. You start putting
What
out
does complacent mean?
lazy.
Fart is
Like if I signed up,
So if you
I
wake up in the morning, you're gonna look different if your hair is messy.
No,
but I
that's
shave
the
all
that's
time.
the
What does that
extreme.
have to do with-
That's the extreme. What I'm saying is like if I meet you at, let's say the metro is at 10, keep it
Yeah.
there. Most people get late. Let's like I ask you to do something, you don't do it just because you were just simply lazy. You're an own individual. You've just and then that piled up.
Right,
Eventually, I'm gonna be okay. Well, since you haven't done this 3 times, the trash has been taken out. Now I'm not gonna vacuum the carpet. Now it's sex time. Now I don't want to put out because not only did you not clean the carpet, you didn't wash the dishes, you didn't feed the kid. It just adds up.
But that's childish, you know.
It's not childish. It's
It
transaction.
is.
Everything in life is transactional. That's normal.
A little bit, but if you really, really love somebody, like I will put out any time for my fiance. Anytime. If I'm tired and he wakes me up with his dick in me, I'm like, okay, I
What
don't
the-
care.
So even if you're paying all the bills
Sorry,
and
I'm
he's,
no filter.
I think you're looking at it from the really like innocently point of view. I get it, like you're in
Yeah,
love and you're young.
Yeah, I'm
but
happy.
at 30
I'm
something, 40 something, when life hits and you're not as fruitful, and you're not as young, you're not like feeling this way, and you don't feel like I feel alive. You're
Right.
not gonna be thinking that. So what you're
Yeah,
setting
right.
yourself
I
up
have
for
my
failure.
days where I'm like, he wakes me up and I don't want to do it or whatever, but that's fine, you know.
And
So I
that
feel
piles
like-
up eventually. So then it's
What do
like
you mean it piles
Does it
up?
pile up or does she like it eventually?
There's no such thing.
Wait, what do you mean by piling up?
Because like, let's say that one day you don't feel like it, it's gonna get worse. I don't get it.
How is it gonna get worse? We
Because
love
you're-
each other's company, been together, living together in a small ass space for 5
Well, we already
years, and
discussed
we're
that men and
still
women are
fine.
different. You may be in love with it.
Yeah.
But
I'm in
he's
love
slowly
with
getting
him,
very
I'm
comfortable
happy.
and very lazy.
He has seen me at my worst, at my best physically. Like he has seen me when I don't look pretty, like at all, and he still loves me. He still gets hard in the morning. Like
Men
I
don't
have to
leave
do
women
anything.
because they're like ugly. They leave them because they get lazy. Like overall, like it's not because women, like everyone says like, oh, men leave women for younger girls. It's not because she's younger. It's just because everyone in their age brackets. It's not meant. You have baggage,
about- oh, yeah,
emotional, all
if
that
it's
crap.
It's because
that's really
it's because
true-
they're nagging him. That's what.
If
it is.
Yeah.
that is really true, then how come freaking what's his name, Leonardo DiCaprio always want to hook up with women like super young?
Because everyone in his age bracket has too much baggage.
Because he can.
Uh-huh. But like,
And
do
the
you
girls
think
that are younger are
Leonardo
allowing it.
DiCaprio is kind of like a low key like
Oh my.
creep, right?
No.
No, he's not
Why
a creep.
does he
No.
always dump
Why?
his
Okay.
girlfriend
Why
after
is he?
25, and his
One
girlfriend pretty as hell?
simple question. Why is he a creep, and why are the girls that are going for him not creeps?
Society views women as most beautiful when they're like.
No,
40
but what?
below.
No, why are we shaming him? Why are we shaming the girls who want to date him in the first place?
That's just how the
Why are you shaming
society-
those girls?
You
Why are you
tell
shaming those
me, you
girls?
guys are-
They're willfully lighting up to suck his dick. You ain't got a problem with those girls.
Why does Leonardo DiCaprio always dump the women after 25?
And they know that he's going to do that too, but they still keep
sign up
coming
for it.
they're in
every
it for
year.
because they're in it. Look. It's because I'll tell you why. It's because he's famous, he's rich, and they're all
Yeah,
going out
he's-
for
Yeah,
clout.
and all the women know that, but they're still lighting up every day to suck his
But
dick.
you know what? Some of them are staying there because they really do like him. You know.
Just because you like him doesn't mean you
Does he
deserve
have
him. That's the
anything to
shitty
like about
part.
him if he can do the same pattern over and
I don't
over?
know. Leonardo DiCaprio is attractive, but like lately, I don't know. Like his movies are good, but I feel like I don't like him as a person as much as I used to. But then again, I don't really know him. I
Are
just
we
think it's kind of
talking about Leonardo
gross.
DiCaprio, or was he the example?
He was an example, and we're talking about
He's a
him.
very prime
I just think
example.
it's awkward that he's dating women like 20 plus
I mean,
younger.
well, heaven-
Wait,
Younger.
you have literally got a bunch of sugar daddies who are
that's
fucking
for
you for money,
money.
and you
That's-
put. How is this any different? You
because
don't
it's
see the
different.
hypocrisy
Because
here.
it's for money. Because it's for money. We
See,
don't.
but
I don't know.
also partly
But
doing
you,
it for
but you,
money.
you value money. What is his value? Is it money? He has, but
No,
his
I
value
value
is
love. I'm just doing the stuff I do for money. But how do you know that the women?
How do you know he doesn't love those girls?
But
how do you know he doesn't
because
love
he's
them?
always dumping them after 25.
Yeah,
Name-
he stopped loving
show
them
me
then. He stopped
one-
loving them then.
show
He
me-
stopped loving it at exactly the age 25.
Show me one girl
Show me the money.
Leonardo DiCaprio has dated
Show
that's
me the
above
money.
25. How do you know he's? How do you know?
You had me at hello. What?
All I'm saying is, why does Leonardo DiCaprio
Wait.
dump a girl after 25? Is there anyone?
The girl is
Like unlimited
more than likely
access
in it for the
to
money.
all of these women.
Are
So-
we just throwaways after
I like where this
25?
conversation's gone. It's
ew,
getting
this
really,
is-
really, really
Okay.
I think it's a hamster wheel. We're going in circles,
That is
honestly.
definitely-
Okay, hold on. Okay, so why stop? So heaven forbid men are attracted to women when they're at their peak physical attractiveness and their peak fertility. Shut up. Like